I just thought I would sniff around online really fast and see who is here. It's fairly late at night for me, so I wasn't expecting anyone to show up, particularly because I didn't announce this live. I've just been really busy this week. I am preparing to do some serious travel. As of tomorrow, I will be getting on a flight and I will be visiting Singapore, Malaysia, and Thailand. And so I am going there for work and for business. I'm going to take on some business meetings and get some work done there. But also I am there for the adventure. So I want to check out Singapore cosmetics and see how it's different from cosmetics in the US, and I'm looking for ideas because I have never been in that area before, and to be quite honest, I looked online and I did not find much in terms of what makes Singaporean cosmetics unique. So maybe you guys have some advice, maybe you don't, maybe you're just like me and you're gonna go along for the adventure, but either way, I wanted to invite you over the next few days to come join me. On my ventures. I am going to be doing some live broadcasts just like this, hopefully dressed a little nicer right now. I've got my PJs on. I've got my ramen shirt on. Awesome, ramen shirt. So yeah, like right now it's just really chill. But you know, I will be going out into the world and exploring just what there is to see and having an adventure. I'm hoping that you guys are up for joining me and learning a little bit about the cosmetics in Asia, but also just getting a different taste, a different scene. So I wanted to say hi. I think I saw Bob on here. Let's see if I can. Fortunately, it doesn't let me go back through the comments. But Bob, I saw you. Hi, it's good to see you again. Good evening. I hope your evening's going well. I'm just letting everyone know that I'm getting ready to head out. I'm going to be flying tomorrow to Singapore, and as you can see, I'll show you my desktop right now. I am not ready. I am close, but I'm not quite there yet. So I still have like my computer here. You can kind of see I'm all, oh my gosh, what a mess. This is, I don't know if you guys saw my my razor video, but this is a cutthroat razor, right? The straight razor. I was hoping to do a video on this before I leave. Unfortunately, I won't get much of a chance. So we'll probably do that when I get back, unless there's time tomorrow morning. There may be time to do that tomorrow morning. But I figured I'd just walk over to my suitcase, kind of like show you how crazy everything is right now. And basically, I just wanted to pop online real quick because you guys are going to be seeing more of me. I've been awful quiet like the last, I would say 3 weeks, just because I've been preparing for this trip. And now, finally, I'm getting ready to take it. Hi, Bagel Bramble. How are you doing? It's nice to see you. I'm just chilling. It's late over here in the Bay Area. I'm in San Francisco Bay Area, and I am getting ready to prepare for a trip. So you can see here, I have not one, but 2 suitcases. So this first one here is going to Singapore, so it's got a lot of shorts and t-shirts and things like that, because apparently it's going to be really humid. So maybe a good idea for a video while I'm in Singapore is to talk about humidity with hair, because my hair is the type that it gets really poofy and frizzy in the humidity. So maybe that's something I want to talk about while I'm there. Feel free to suggest other videos for where I'm going if you guys have any ideas. So I got one suitcase going there, and then I have another suitcase you can see over here. Where's suitcase number 2? Oh, there we go. So there's suitcase number 2 over there. And that one's actually going to a whole different country. And so after this 2 weeks in Asia, we're going to take another trip. And that one's going to be really exciting. I've spent most of my time planning for trip number 2. I think Asia's going to be great because there are a lot of things there that I certainly haven't explored. And I'm curious to see how Singaporean cosmetics differs from cosmetics in the US. Maybe there are unique products or beauty practices that I can share, but definitely I am also very excited about the second trip. It has to do with I'll say it has to do with smell and fragrances. See if you can guess where I'm going just based off of that, right? And I did this live also on Facebook, and somebody asked for my reading list, which was a really great idea because I do prepare a lot for these trips. I do a lot of reading. Thank you, Bob. I'll try to have a safe trip. I think a lot of that is dependent on the pilot of my flight, but I will try to have a safe trip. So I do a lot of research in preparation for my trips, mostly because I want to make sure that you guys get videos that have a lot of value, that you learn something, that my science is accurate, all of that. And so I do put in a lot of preparation for that. And so I will put out a list probably tomorrow of some of the books that I'm reading, certainly for the second trip. For the first, I'll admit I'm going a little more unprepared. I haven't really done a lot of research for my trip to Singapore, but I think that that's also the exciting thing, is that I can go and just see what I bump into, and just really explore and have you guys participate in that experience. So one of the reasons, you know, showing up tonight in my PJs, you can see I've got my little night slippers on here, is just because I want you to get to know me, also a girl that doesn't, you know, besides the girl that lays out the science facts all the time, I wanted you to get to know me, the girl that, you know, chills in her loungewear and just has a conversation, because I really don't know you guys on YouTube as well as I'd like to. And so I think this is an opportunity for us to just chat a little bit more. I'd like to find out what your interests are. So for those of you watching right now, if you want to say hi, tell me where you're from, what are you interested in? I'd love to hear. But that's pretty much it. I am going to be recording moments in my vacation, or moments in my travels, I should say. I guess it's not really a vacation per se. I'm doing some work while I'm there. Yeah, I'll be recording things. I'll be doing some lives. You'll probably see more of me than you're used to, and I think that that's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to give me an opportunity to really build a relationship with you, and also it's going to give me an opportunity to have, I guess, share this experience with someone, right? To share this experience with you guys, and we can just learn more together. So I think that's about it. That's all I really wanted to say. Unless you guys had any questions, I figured I'd chill for a sec and just see if you guys, I don't know, wanted to say anything specific. Does anybody want to tell me where they're from? No, not yet. All right, well, it's good seeing you guys. Travels commence tomorrow. My flight leaves at noon, and I believe it's a 17-hour flight. And when I get there, I will basically put a new SIM card in my phone and start talking. So let's have an adventure. Bagel Bramble said, oh, you're from Canada. Where are you from in Canada? I actually used to work in Vancouver for about a full year, and I'm very fond of Canada. So although I'll admit I've only seen really Vancouver, but I'm very fond of it. And I love pizza too, so that makes two of us. And I also like exotic eating, so I think that's another reason why going to Asia is going to be a lot of fun. From Toronto, excellent. Very cool. I actually haven't been to Toronto yet, but I would like to go. So anyway, well, thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you popping online and just checking out my live. Hopefully my adventures are interesting to you and exciting, and if you have any feedback for me, definitely let me know. You can put it in like the community tab, or you can just post it to any video and I'll see it, and that will help me learn what you guys want to see. Okay, take care. Bye. Uh-oh, let's see. I'm having a hard time turning you guys off. Here we go. Whoops. See you later.